Good day. We are Panarch. Our firm consists of four multinational senior partners. Marcela Castana from Brazil is our Director of Marketing. Sylvia Geleva from Republic of Ireland is our Director of Sustainability. Hector Moliner from Spain is our Director of Urban Design. And Tobias Abeg from Switzerland is our Director of Programmatic Development and Design. Each member of the firm has a unique input due to the variety of architectural educations and experiences. When approaching a project, we believe that one should initially delve into the site analysis and contextual awareness. Thus, through multiple studies, the decision was made to choose the fourth site option for the project of the residential high-rise in Mexico City due to a number of factors. The first being the proximity of the site to the Bellas Artes metro station, allowing for the provision of public transportation for the future residents of the project. The second being the Park Almeida Central, which is located across the street, providing recreational space. The final being the nearby theatre, along with the numerous governmental buildings and local businesses, which allow for a day-night occupation of the neighbourhood. This, we believe, is essential for the competence of a safe and pleasant living environment. All of the factors mentioned above are situated within a 200-metre radius of our chosen site. Now on to our building concept. We propose to transform the typology of a courtyard house into a high-rise structure which functions as a sustainable vertical city. We intend to achieve this through the stacking and multiplicity of units vertically with a uniform provision of airy outdoor courtyards for each unit. The functional organization within the building consists of public functions both on the bottom and top floors, such as restaurants, cafes, bars and shops, allowing for local businesses to continue to exist and flourish. The semi-public and residential spaces are found in between, with all residential units located on the perimeter of the building, as seen in section. The provision of parking is made below ground. The semi-public spaces are activated by functions which consist of services such as a daycare, gym, library, music room, outdoor sports courts, playgrounds, and picnic areas, all of which act as the lifeblood of the vertical city. Each semi-public space performs as a kind of neighbourhood, creating meeting points for the residents, a sense of belonging, and animating the spaces within. Semi-public spaces are accessed from a central circulation space, and private spaces are accessed in turn from the semi-public spaces, which are located on every sixth floor, allowing entry into residential units, both below and above. There are only 9 instead of 60 elevator stops, since this number constitutes the number of semi-public spaces rather than the number of residential floors, allowing for energy savings. We have designed in total 480 living units, of which 400 are tri-floor apartments for families, containing 3 to 5 bedrooms. There are 2 different typologies of these. The first is a narrow but long unit consisting of 91 square meters, with access from a small triple-height courtyard space at the back and with a double-height space to the front facade with views of Mexico City. The second is of a unit which isn't as long but is wider, also having access from a small courtyard space to the rear and encompassing an outdoor space in the front with city views. However, within this unit there is an option for the front outdoor space on the 3rd floor to be converted to another bedroom, making the outdoor space double height instead of triple height. Thus the indoor space of the unit varies between 105 and 115 square meters. We have also made provision for 40 single-story, one-bedroom apartments designed with the elderly or disabled in mind, and 40 tri-floor or one-bedroom apartments for couples or young professionals, as we feel that it is imperative to create age diversity within the vertical organism in order for it to function appropriately. In terms of sustainability, All of the semi-public spaces are naturally ventilated. This is done through the use of a double-skin facade, which acts as a filter both for air and noise pollution. Fresh air is brought from below and through the stack effect rises and exits from an opening at the top. The outer skin of the facade is to be made of a colourful patchwork of dye-sensitized, thin-film, low-cost solar cells attached to a metal grid, allowing for the harnessing of solar energy, whilst also acting as a brise-soleil, keeping the building cool. From a distance, the facades appear as colourful abstractions, whilst close up the functions of the interior world become tangible. In conclusion, our design process began from the macro, with awareness of the urban context of Mexico City, having taken inspiration from Mexican housing models such as the designs of Louis Barragan. We chose to work with the principle of creating mediation between interior and exterior, whilst also paying homage to the colourful Mexican heritage. Thus, the use of bright colour was essential for the outdoor semi-public courts and spaces, each with its own individual colour coding, creating a sense of identity for the residents of each neighbourhood in the vertical city. Having ended the design process in the micro, with the provision of small outdoor spaces for each individual unit, we have created a language, or in essence, a kind of layering of different degrees of indoor-outdoor and of public, semi-public and private, all of which contain a heightened sensitivity to the vibrance and complexity of Mexican life. In finality, our building encompasses 60 residential floors, 5 commercial floors, and has a height of 210 meters. Thank you very much.